Welcome students in the lecture of some basic concepts in chemistry. We are going to deal with very important term, and that is mole. Mole is the SI unit of fundamental physical quantity named amount of substance. Once again, mole is the SI unit of a fundamental physical quantity named amount of substance. Let us understand the usefulness, the application, the importance of the term mole. Remember, there are situations, there are occasions in chemistry when the conventional units like gram and kilogram are of no use to us. Once again, there are occasions in chemistry when the conventional units like kilogram or gram are of no help to us, but we will need the help of the unit called mole. Once again, mole is the SI unit of the fundamental physical quantity named amount of substance. Suppose we have three vessels, three containers A, B and C of equal volume and same temperature within. Container A contains 32 gram hydrogen, container B contains 32 gram methane, whereas container C contains 32 gram of oxygen. Once again, we have three vessels, three containers A, B and C of same capacity, same volume, and even the temperature is same within these containers. Suppose container A contains 32 gram hydrogen, container B contains 32 gram of methane, and container C contains 32 gram of oxygen. We know that gas exerts pressure upon the wall of the container, and the value of pressure is equal in all directions. Now, everyone knows that pressure gauge is the instrument, is the device with the help of which we can measure pressure of a gas. Everyone is acquainted with pressure gauge. Imagine that pressure gauge is attached to each container, and with the help of this device we can measure pressure exerted by the gas. Now, since all the three vessels are of same capacity and same temperature within, and even they contain same mass. Of course, the samples are different, but mass of the gas which is present inside is the same, and that is 32 gram. So we will be tempted to say that the pressure exerted will be same in each container. Pressure exerted by each sample will be the same, but surprisingly, if we find experimentally the pressure exerted using pressure gauge, then we shall see that pressure exerted by this sample of 32 gram methane is twice the pressure exerted by 32 gram of oxygen, and more surprisingly we shall see that pressure exerted by 32 gram hydrogen will be 16 times the pressure exerted by 32 gram of oxygen. This result is amazing. We have thought that since volume, temperature and even mass are same in each container, therefore the pressure exerted will also be the same. But pressure exerted will not be identical. In fact, pressure exerted by this sample of 32 gram of methane will be twice of that exerted by 32 gram of oxygen, and amazingly pressure exerted by 32 gram of hydrogen will be 16 times the pressure exerted by 32 gram of oxygen. So here we are in the situation when the conventional unit gram of is of no use to us, is of no help to us. Although the mass is same in each vessel, but the pressure was not same. It means that this is the situation, this is the occasion in chemistry when mass is not helpful to us to explain, to understand the situation. We will be taking help of the unit mole to understand this situation, this amazing situation. Let us understand the term, the meaning of the term mole. Let us make a simple understanding, let us develop simple understanding regarding mole. Everyone knows that atomic mass of hydrogen is 1, and when atomic masses are added up, the number we get is called molecular mass. Molecular mass of hydrogen is 2. Similarly, molecular mass of methane is 16 and molecular mass of oxygen is 32. Now, when we express molecular mass in gram, then the quantity we get is called mole. Once again, when a molecular mass of a substance is expressed in gram, then the quantity we get is called a mole. This is perhaps the simplest meaning of the term mole. So please remember, 1 mole of hydrogen is 2 gram, 1 mole of methane is 16 gram, 1 mole of oxygen is 32 gram. Or 2 gram of hydrogen represent 1 mole, 16 gram of methane represent 1 mole, and 32 gram of oxygen represent 1 mole. Now we have 32 gram of oxygen here, and just now we have studied that 32 gram of oxygen represent 1 mole. So we have 1 mole of oxygen here. Similarly, we have 2 moles of methane here, as 16 gram of methane represent 1 mole. So obviously 32 gram of methane will represent 2 moles. So we have 2 mole of methane here and 16 moles of hydrogen here. So please remember, we have 1 mole of oxygen here, 2 moles of methane here, and 16 moles of hydrogen in this particular container. And that is the reason why pressure exerted by this sample is twice the pressure exerted by this sample, and pressure exerted by 32 gram of hydrogen is 16 times the pressure exerted by 32 gram of oxygen. Thus, it is the mole that explained us why pressure exerted by this sample is twice the pressure exerted by this sample, or pressure exerted by this sample is 16 times the pressure exerted by this particular sample. Now let us understand the reason why pressure exerted by this gas is twice the pressure exerted by this sample, and pressure exerted by this sample is 16 times the pressure exerted by this particular sample. Remember, in the beginning of 19th century, we got acquainted with a very important term, and it was Avogadro's number, denoted by Na. Remember, scientists found out that 1 mole of any substance contains 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 particles. Once again, it was found out that 1 mole of any substance contains 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 particles. This is indeed a huge number. It is approximately 6 lakh billion. As for example, molecular mass of water is 18, and just now we have studied that when molecular mass is expressed in gram, it is called mole. So 1 mole of water represent 18 gram, and we have also studied that 1 mole of any substance contains these many molecules, these many particles. It implies that 18 gram of water contains 6 lakh billion molecules. So give someone 18 gram of water and you can claim that you have donated 6 lakh billion today. Once again, just by giving 18 gram of water to someone, you can claim that you have donated 6 lakh billion to someone. Of course, not rupees, but the molecules. Now, we know that we have 1 mole of oxygen here. It means that we have this many molecules of oxygen enclosed in this vessel. In other words, we have 6 lakh billion molecules of oxygen here. Here we have 2 moles of methane. It means that we have 12 lakh billion molecules of methane enclosed in this vessel. And we have 16 moles of hydrogen. So we have 16 times more molecules of hydrogen as compared to this number. In the simple language, we have 6 lakh billion molecules of oxygen here, 12 lakh molecules of 12 lakh billion in fact molecules of methane here, and 16 6 are 96 lakh billion molecules of hydrogen here. Remember, these 3 compartments have same capacity, but the number of passengers here is twice the number of passengers here, and the number of passengers here in this particular compartment is 16 times more than the number of passengers which are present here. Not of course passengers, the molecules. So when number of molecules present here is twice the number of molecules present here, so obviously the pressure exerted by this sample will be twice the pressure exerted by this sample, and you will not surprised now to know that pressure exerted by this sample is 16 times the pressure exerted by this particular sample. Thus, it is the term mole that helped us to understand this particular situation. The conventional unit, gram or kilogram, is of no help to us when we want to find out the value of pressure exerted by various samples of gases. So please remember, whenever you want to know the pressure exerted by given sample of a gas, then it is the mole that will help you to understand. Since moles were different, therefore pressure was different. You cannot claim that since mass is the same, therefore pressure is the same. But you can definitely claim that since the moles were different and therefore pressure was different. So please remember, while measuring the pressure of a gas, the conventional units gram and kilogram are not of great help to us, but the term mole is extremely useful.